And we're back with episode 2 of the FIFA podcast. This is XL04, also known as Dan. And my
TheGoMLStick.
Twitch, TheGoMLStick.
AKA Sam.
Smokey, I'm Rob. As
And
always,
local.
oh shit.
I'm Eric.
Alright. So,
And that was a great one, guys.
That was pretty
Fucking
good.
quality.
Yeah. My Twitch stream actually kind of rebounded on me, but that's okay. Apologies. So you'll hear a little bit of that coming through. But the two big topics of the day, the close of the web app and the market being absolutely fucked. And
About as fucked as fuck gets.
yeah, basically. We're running around like chickens with our heads cut off right now. We don't know what to do. And upgrades. Good, bad, ugly, otherwise.
Pretty ugly.
Yeah, pretty ugly. I don't know. Do we know of anyone who like made out good with upgrades? Like,
I mean,
I don't think it's possible. Like I picked up
wait a second.
Brian second inform, and he actually went down after he got upgraded.
yeah, in second informed De Gea went from
Yeah.
2.8 million
Yep.
to 1.7 is where he's at.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
was at 3 million at one point.
Yeah, I mean, so,
everyone's complaining that they lost coins, but everyone lost coins. So I mean,
exactly.
Yeah. I lost a lot. And
It's because
yeah.
the entire market went down.
I probably lost about $1 million. So
Which I don't
So-
get. If they were upgraded, why weren't they... Like, what's the reasoning behind this? Like,
They're
why
going
isn't De
down.
Bruyne like 1 million coins? Why isn't Pogba...
the reason is
So,
because
yeah.
so many people had invested in these players that what happened was everyone just started undercutting each other when they wanted to get rid of the coins immediately.
Hmm.
So it just keep going down and down and down, and they're still dropping. Like Lacazette was like $1 million like yesterday, and now he's going for like 900K.
Yeah, I think the true winners in upgrades are the people who sold before the web app closed.
Yeah, for sure.
They're the winners.
Which, I mean, how many people actually did that?
No one
Not
saw
many.
it.
Not many.
It's a lesson learned, I guess, but it's a tough one because I lost a lot of coins. I'm sure we all did.
Yeah.
EA basically timed it perfectly for that to happen too.
Yeah.
They're just like, web app down, and here are your upgrades, guys. Have fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if that was planned on their
It's
part.
gotta be. There's
If it-
literally no way that ends up being a coincidence.
If it was, good work, EA. That was solid.
They're just like creeping on Reddit, looking at all these upvotes for people with their market fucking advice.
Yeah, and then they're just
chuckling
like,
to themselves in their fucking
they're
layers.
just like, fuck you, big middle fingers to all of ya.
They really screwed everyone over, I'll tell you that.
Well, the amount of screwing everyone over is relative because we may have lost coins, but
Oh,
everyone lost coins.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and a lot of
So-
those, I mean, it's good too because a lot of those coins were bought, but some weren't. So,
Yeah, and all the market, like the entire market went down. So you may have lost coins, but everything you lost coins on, what you were going to buy, is now cheaper.
Exactly.
It'd be
So
interesting-
in the end, you kind of just break even.
Exactly.
This
What was
player
that?
I might not have lost. I'm trying to think if there's any players that didn't actually. No, yeah, Naldo, he was 600 and dropped. De Bruyne didn't lose a ton of value because he's a really good card now, being 85 rated.
That card's sick. I have it.
Second in form. He didn't lose a ton of value, but it's not good.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think because I didn't have any cards aside from Diego Godin. God damn, how
Yeah.
Can we just for a minute? What the hell happened?
This is what okay. How would you give Ibarbo and some of the other, like, completely irrelevant players on their big upgrades, and then you don't give Godin at least 1 point? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on? He was like the best center back in the world the past year.
Godin got
no.
tough.
No. He
Oh,
wasn't
really?
the best center back in the world. We're forgetting David Luiz. You can't forget
Well,
David Luiz.
Yeah, David Luiz.
50 million
Can't forget
euros.
him and his 7-1.
7-1, guys.
And according
So-
to him, he's worth more than 50 million euros. That
Yeah.
was
Oh, of
the
course.
report, yeah. So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I really don't
Tevez
know.
didn't get one, but to be honest with you,
The thing with Tevez is he had nowhere to go, I don't think. Like,
yeah.
you upgrade Tevez, and you're putting him next to Aguero and Costa and players like that, and Lewandowski. And while I think Tevez is that good, we all know EA likes to give the Serie A the dick.
Yeah, they're not cool with Serie A unless it's Pogba. If it's Pogba, they're just like, yo, dude, you're super fucking good.
Yeah, Pogba is the only one. And Pirlo gets to keep his passing. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they did a decent job. Like Lacazette, of course, he got his upgrade. De Bruyne, Naldo. I mean,
I'm impressed they gave Mason a shout out. I didn't think he was going to be important enough to get one.
Mason and Bentaleb getting their upgrades.
Yeah. I was pretty sure Bentaleb deserved one. I wasn't sure if they were going to give it to him, but it didn't surprise me the way Mason's did. With Mason, I thought they were just going to say, fuck it, let's wait till FIFA 16.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that surprised me was how well they did the lower league upgrades and the lower players. They did a lot of really good work with gold players that were non-gold players. Like silvers and bronzes that got upgraded. Really good.
Yeah. Imagine if they had upgraded David Luiz. Wouldn't that have just been the biggest insult ever?
I might have smacked someone.
I would have started laughing. I'm not gonna lie. Like
you don't upgrade Godin and then David Luiz like EA. I know you're trolls, but come on.
Bro.
Godin got fucked by the real FIFA and the fake FIFA.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
Like, that card would have been sick, and it just didn't happen.
I mean, it probably would have lost value, too. Like, it would have.
It would have lost value, but I would have kept it at that point.
Just kept it, and it wouldn't have been 190. Like
Yeah, I would have had an 88 rated best center back in the game. Because it already has 92 defending, which is the highest out of any non-Team of the Year card.
Yeah.
But it would have had over 70 pace. It would have had probably 94 or 95 defending. He would have just been a monster. But fuck EA, right?
They're an interesting company.
Well, they like our money. That's for sure.
They love our money. And I think they're probably peeved that people are buying coins now because they're not, people are I bet you that FIFA point sales are way down.
You'd be surprised, I think. Because
what's the point? Like, you're
coin
getting
prices skyrocketed after the web app closed.
right.
Lurker, I don't know if you want to chime in. What's our going rate at the moment?
1 million coins is 45. I just looked.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? It's 45
well,
bucks?
on the websites, you can probably find somewhere for like 30, 35 million. But before, like, you can get them for $9 million. $9. So
$8 or $9. So it's like
For
4
It's gone
times the price.
at least
Yeah.
3-4 times more.
why didn't I
Which-
just buy 15 million coins and just start in on it?
Yeah, you made a profit.
Honestly. Yeah.
Uh,
No, but yeah. So that's a thing.
Yeah, I think that because prices are going up, people are going to stop, or not stop, but slow down coin buying, at least. Because while it's still less expensive than FIFA points, supposedly less expensive, then it's... Or wait, what is the calculation? So
It's,
a
it's
million...
Still, it's still cheaper.
It is still cheaper. How much, though? Because a million... it's a lot, but I don't know... It's a lot less than it was.
Yeah,
What
for sure.
we're going to do...
If you give me a second, I could probably figure it out.
That's a million divided by 7.5. You get... Whoa, Jesus. Oh, no, not 7.5. Wow, I'm retarded.
7,500.
7,500. That's the one I'm looking for. That's 133 packs for 45 bucks. How
Yeah.
many FIFA points do you get for 45 bucks?
Let's check that shit out. I got
Alright, I'm on it right now. FIFA points are 45 bucks.
it
Over
is
40 bucks, you get 4,600.
Okay,
No.
and how much does a...
Yeah, you'd get 5,000 if you threw the extra $5 on there.
And how much does a set of... How much does a premium gold pack cost?
150.
So We're at 4,500 divided by 150.
And
Yeah,
5K. If you make it $45, he can get another 5,000
So
or
5 by
500.
150. Yeah, you get 100 more packs. So it's still stupid.
I mean, there's no point.
It's
No.
it is still stupid. Like
And they're not really cracking down on it either. You know, I mean, like you'll
No.
see a couple people getting banned here and there, and then you see a couple people getting banned for not doing a single fucking thing.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere near the amount that they'll have to do to actually make it not worth the risk.
Yeah. It's
Especially because you get a warning the
still
first time,
Stupid.
usually.
Like, I'm
And they're
not-
not really cracking down. So like you could just buy a shitload the first time, and then if you get a warning, be like, all right, well, I got my coins. Like you're good.
Yeah.
I don't really know how else to put it. I don't agree because it screws with the market, but like there's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. EA's prices
it's
are
irrelevant to
ridiculously
worry
high. Yeah.
If I'm telling you right now, if there was no coin glitchers, like if the PS3 market and the PS4 market are separate,
Yeah.
yes, the coin prices for PS4 would be like probably like $20 for 100K.
Yeah.
It's just because there's so many coin glitchers. That's where like all MMOGA and stuff make their coins.
They
The guys
glitch
that
'em.
glitch
Yeah.
these matches. Like, if you go to the leaderboard right now,
Mhm.
the transfer profits like $1 billion for the top guy right now.
Yeah.
It's just like those coin glitchers, and if they got rid of the markets, I mean, like few points would, probably be a better deal.
Yeah.
MMOGA is
Or at least close enough as to where you may as well do it the
like,
legal
look
way.
at this.
Yeah.
You have. Look at this. Is this actually? So when it says 2,500K, does that mean 2.5 million?
Yeah.
So you can buy 2.5 million coins on this website for $37.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean that's way cheaper than MMOGA. So just like you can just say there's no point in FIFA points anymore.
Yeah. It's
mean,
one of those things. I don't like endorsing it because people are gonna buy
Yeah.
coins now, but it's I can't stop them from doing it. So.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you may as well, kids, because you're losing
No.
money.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
don't do it. Just don't do it.
carries the risk of being banned. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that much.
You will be there's a chance you will be banned. So just
If you're smart about it, you probably won't be, but
but whatever. I mean, hopefully they just do something about it in FIFA 16 because at this point in mid-February, there's nothing they're gonna do.
Yeah, it's about as close to a lost cause as you're gonna see.
It's
Yes.
going towards summer where no one's gonna be playing anyway, and
yeah, this summer's gonna be pretty weak. Next summer we've got Euros, but this summer,
up no Euros, it's gonna be pretty dead.
yeah,
You're gonna have like, oh hey, we can do fucking team of the week with MLS and Brazilian players.
yeah. What? No
Good
Brazilian
job,
players,
guys.
man. No Brazilian players.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
MLS team of the week.
It's just
Yeah.
the MLS.
You're gonna have like fourth informed Dempsey and fucking sixth informed Bradley Wright Phillips. No, never mind. He doesn't have Henry anymore. He's gonna suck dick.
Yeah, they better. I want them to give Landon Donovan like a lifetime achievement award card.
They
We'll never do it because all the Brits would get angry and
Yeah, but there are way more Americans that play than Brits.
It doesn't even have to be like a legit Legends card. Like you don't have to give him like a fucking
No,
night.
give
Give
him
him like an 86 or some shit like that.
No,
you know,
give
like
him
a
like
fucking.
What I would do is give him just a FIFA 15 card, the red and blue one, the same one that Messi got, the same color of Messi's
The
card.
record breaker one?
Yeah, because he holds the record for most goals and most assists in the MLS.
That's true.
Not to mention, he is the only person on the planet who has the most goals and most assists for their club, country, and home league.
Wow.
Most tenured league.
then they'll just say with the MLS. But you know what? The guy
But
was
he's the only person who did it.
Yeah.
The only
He's
person
about
who
as
did
much of a legend as the U.S. is gonna have for the next 10 years. So
Yeah, and the only
you know.
person who's even close is Leo Messi, and he doesn't have the Barcelona assist record, and that's
And
why.
we're not saying that Dempsey's a better player than Messi. Obviously, he's not.
well,
But
yeah,
Messi's
especially
way
because we're
better.
talking about Donovan.
But what we're
Yeah.
just comparing what they've done in their specific. Like if there's a guy who plays another sport, like basketball in China, and he's the best player ever, give him some credit. He didn't play in the NBA, but give him some credit.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it's just like in baseball. Who's the guy who's the technical home run king? It's he's got like 850 some odd home runs, but he played in Japan. What the hell is his name?
Whoever.
We don't know who it is, but it's not Barry Bonds, right? Like,
Right.
he played in Japan, and he's recognized as having the most home runs ever.
Yep.
It's MLB history. But it's that kind of deal. He played in a different league. Who's the best player in French league history? Probably... actually, that's a hard question. The best player in French league history.
I have absolutely no idea.
Do we give it to Ibra?
Yeah.
He might be the most, like, the highest profile, just in terms of, like, how... Like, everyone knows who Zlatan Ibrahimovic is, like, you know? But, I guarantee you there's some fucking French dude who played 15 years ago and was there for a long enough time, at the very least, to have that title, you know?
Well...
you've got all the guys that played there at one point and went on to be legends, but I don't know if there's anyone who had, like, the kind of longevity in Liga 1 where you could actually, like, make a case for him. Even Ibra's only been there for, like, 2 years.
Henheim's goal scorers...
Delio, Honest...
I just saw this.
Bernard...
157 goals in 232 games from World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of these names stand out like, oh, I know that dude, but,
Yeah, I don't remember anyone being massive coming out of League One. Like, all the players that have been good in League One have left.
And then been fantastic elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Hazard, he's doing his thing at Chelsea now. He had, a few years?
With Lyon, yeah.
Yeah.
Same with Benzema. Benzema was with Lyon, now he's playing for Madrid.
Yeah, it's like stepping stone type shit. Like the fucking Eredivisie. It's like, yeah, fantastic players came from there, but they did all their fantastic shit somewhere else.
Yeah, it used to be a lot better, though. Ajax used to just be nasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
They did.
But money and stuff.
The same thing, the whole Portuguese league.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
The Portuguese league... Yeah, you're here.
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Yeah, your jump... You sounded like you cut out for a second and then jumped back up.
Okay.
Yeah. The Portuguese league is a good comparison, I think, because I don't think the Portuguese league has ever been a top-end league.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I was thinking currently. Ajax was fucking balling out back in the day, but...
Yeah, in the 90s, Ajax was just untouchable. But now their best players end up leaving.
Right.
Spurs.
Yeah.
We took their two best players 2 years in a row. Or 3 years in a row.
Yeah, this must be what Madrid feels like.
Except we're not assholes about it.
I have you fucking seen our chairman?
That's true.
There's no way he isn't an asshole about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't do it with, absurd amounts of money and, forcing him out. I think it, Eriksson, for example, I think it was, a foregone conclusion that he was leaving, and everyone's like, all right, this is happening, and we just happen to be the team that got him. And the same for Vertonghen.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a situation where they're just like, all right, so let's take advantage of the fact that Spurs can't really say no to our absurd amount of money. Yeah. And Bale wants to be here anyway. And, Modric forcing his way out. Although I think he handled it relatively well, at least. For a year before he left.
I don't think I've ever heard of a player a player who wants to leave that handles it well, or at least as well as Modric did. All right, so the market.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I guess.
He had that whole fucking. Near the end. Actually, no. It's honestly though, if you think about it,
the year before though,
because Modric.
Though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
no, it was. It was the whole year before, when Arsenal did and stuff.
Yeah.
But, when he went to Barca, he was cool.
But then Modric did the exact same thing with Chelsea, and we were no, dude, piss off. We'll let you go next year. And he's all right, fine, and did his thing. Like Suarez did. Honestly, it's a good comparison.
Yeah, the year before, Suarez was an absolute asshat. The year after, he was fine. When he left, and that was that.
Oh, yeah. Part of that was probably because they were dealing with, oh, Jesus. Sorry, I've got Seattle's preseason match in the background, and Marco fucking Papa just attempted the most ridiculous Rabona I've ever seen in my life.
Who does he think he is, Eric Lamella?
Apparently. No, dude, this guy was like literally maybe 4 yards from the end line, outside the 6, and he tried this fucking craziness. It was fantastic, honestly. I wish it had gone in.
All right, so back to more structured topics. As far as the web app closing in the market right now, the biggest thing I'm seeing is that it's unstable. Like, we're running around like chickens with our heads cut off without footbend and know what to do. Like,
Yeah.
People are listing shit up at ridiculous prices or really low prices. The biggest thing I've seen is waiting around at the 59th minute and seeing someone list up an upgraded card for the price of the non-upgraded card.
Although in De Bruyne's case, they're basically the same thing.
But, like, you know, Eriksen's card, I picked up an 84 rated Eriksen for the same price as the 83 left mid card. It was like 1,000 coins, and I was like, yes, I'm the winner.
I win it.
You cut out.
Ugh.
Try again?
No, I didn't really say anything. I was just like, I win.
Oh, yeah. And so, like, 59th minute is a thing again, which I'm so happy about.
Oh, yeah. I no longer get depressed when I, like, list someone and you know, it's like maybe 1,000 below the other buy now or whatever. It's like, that's not a bot that's, you know, getting a really fucking fantastic deal. It's like, I just helped out a normal person by dropping that price a little bit. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The transfer market seems to be working, like, well. It functions. It's not slow as shit. For me, at least. Like, I can move through things at a decent pace. Just because it's not clogged up by fucking bots. Another thing you'll see is the amount of transfers, at least on PS4, got cut in half. It was like
that needs to go. Like, it needs to go back to what it is now.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 million before the web app went down, and now it's like 1.3. Yeah, and I love it. The whole game feels smoother to me. Other than that, I don't really know if there's much else to say on that, aside from the market being absolutely ridiculous.
It's hilarious, honestly.
I don't know what to do. I'm just bidding on players. I'm losing money. I'm gaining money. It's just crazy.
Yeah. We had a comment in the Twitch stream. He says, I like the web app better because I'm always at my Mac, which I understand. I get the fact that people like the web app because of its convenience. However, the web app fundamentally screws with how the game works.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be more than content if they don't put it back up until they figure out how to keep it.
I think bid tokens.
You know, something like that, yeah.
I know people hated them, but that's the only way you can basically curb auto buyers is be like, hey, you're bidding too much. Get the fuck out of here. You know?
Yeah.
Or just to have, like, it'll be an inconvenience, but to have, like, a CAPTCHA thing every 5 minutes, you know? Like, actually prove that it's a real person.
Yeah, something. I mean, I like the web app too, obviously. It's convenient if I'm, like, hanging out in class and I'm like, oh, I should totally see what's going on.
Yeah.
And, but I just, like, I don't trade, you know, I don't go crazy. I don't ever have that many coins. So it's not a huge loss for me. It's, you know, I mean, I just fuck around on Foothead and guess at prices, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, and that's about it.
1 second, guys. You keep going. I'm going to mute my mic.
But,
What
yeah,
up?
I'm not super bothered with the whole web app situation.
What, Ma?
No, same here.
Yes, I will.
It's just,
Yes.
do you guys think it will come back, like, this season or this year? Do you think they're going to bring it back?
I'd like them to just do away with it forever, or if
Yeah,
they just
me too.
fix it.
Yeah.
It's causing issues.
I'm honestly this year I don't expect them to be able to fix it, so I kind of hope they just don't bother bringing it back. Let this year happen as it happens, and then in theory have a new system or, you know, have it fixed, and if they you know, have like a trial run next year
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
I am very hesitant to believe they will ever be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yeah, I agree there.
But if they do, I would like to see it back. But they have to figure it out first. That's like tantamount to what's got to happen. Yeah, and the guy in the Twitch chat said, if they can have the web app but no bots, I'd be so happy. But I don't see it coming back anytime soon. Which is about, I think, how we all feel.
Yeah.
I think it's good for the game as of right now to have the web app down. Because it makes it better for everyone. Coin buyers can still buy coins. That's still a thing. Lurker, what's the instant delivery thing? That's no longer...
The what?
So, I only know this because of hearing YouTubers say their spiel about the link in the description down below. But they usually mention something to the effect of instant delivery.
Right.
That can't be a thing anymore, right?
Right. Well, no, I can't, because most of it's just hands by hand, like in console now. So you have to give them specific, really specific information for them to, find your player.
Yeah, it can't just be X player, this much, this club.
No. You have to give them your club name, your everything, how long it's been up there for.
Yeah.
It probably takes a little bit for them to, find it.
I would honestly I kind of want to list up cards that, so you can take a look at the market and figure out which cards are being put up to be bought for coin buying. I kind of want to see if it's possible to make someone screw up. Sell a bronze player for fucking $4 million,
Yeah.
I actually, on Reddit, I saw a guy who said he'd been doing that, and obviously, I have no idea of deciding whether or not he was bullshitting or not. But he said he would just randomly list players at crazy high prices, and every once in a while, someone would bite on it. I'm honestly not surprised if that does happen.
Oh my!
Just because, if you're scrolling through Eddie and fucking Capu cards for the one that you're supposed to buy for $3 million, and then you see one with the buy now at $3 million, you're like, oh, there it is, fucking do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened at some point, but it's just a hilarious idea. It's are they? What do they do about that? They just have to fucking pony up another $3 million. Because they can't exactly go and report hey, I was trying to deliver these coins to a guy I sold them to, and I hit the wrong button. Can you guys fix that for me? It's no.
Yeah, can you
gotta
fucking
eat it
for me? Yeah, I think we basically said what there is to say on the web app closing in the market. It's unstable. Good luck. What was the line? There was a line from a movie. It was something to the effect of, "This is where we leave you. Have fun. Good luck." Next thing is going into depth with the upgrades. Not necessarily just the ones. The big snub obviously was Godin. We all saw that one.
Does someone have a picture of the upgrades so they can refer?
Yeah.
I was at the Foothead chat or the Foothead website that I was looking through.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to bring up right now.
Yeah. So the first one that they have listed is Neymar.
I'm bidding on a second inform right now.
Neymar's second inform?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it right now. It's right on 4.8 million.
So Neymar's second inform card is an 89 rated left wing, 93 pace, 95 dribbling, 85 shooting, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd take that card. I'd take that card.
That's just unbelievable. If he was even remotely strong, he would be unfair.
Yeah.
He's unfair already, but
if you know how
the
to
only
dribble,
thing you've got.
If you know how to dribble, he's just untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best thing I've decided to do when I defend against Neymar is just to let the player using Neymar make a mistake. Because it happens. He's got 5-star skills. They're going to try something stupid, and they will mess up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then it'll be that 1 in a million time where you're facing someone who might be FIFA Rally and just fucks you over.
Yeah. No, if I'm ever facing someone who's really, really fucking quick and has the fantastic dribbling, I just keep him in front of me at all costs. I don't dive in. I make him fucking pass the ball off or try and curl it around whatever defender I'm using. Just because, all they have to do is go to one side or the other if I dive in, and they're
Yeah.
going to be past me. It's like
The other thing I'll do with Neymar is I'll let him have the outside. I'll give Neymar the cross, just like I'll give it to Ian Robben.
oh yeah,
Because his crossing's not anything to...
and you know the guy who's using him is trying to cut in.
Yeah, and
you know,
he's got 72
like-
crossing.
Yeah,
Like, you're going to put that crossing in front of Thiago Silva? I'll let you have it, like, honestly.
Mhm.
You know?
Right.
But we think the +1 upgrade, I think that's due, right?
yeah, that's probably fair.
I mean, because 87 left wings, we got, what, Gareth Bale? I think that's about...
He's definitely at the very least on par with Bale.
The one thing I would like to see is either all of them get upgraded to 88 or Hazard to drop down 1 point. That's just me.
Yeah, I don't think Hazard's necessarily any better than them. So
I mean,
yeah,
the
I think they
Chelsea
should all be on the level.
The Chelsea rent boys will tell you that Hazard's a god and you should never talk bad about him, but you know.
But bro, didn't you see he's got the most like chances created and all this crazy shit? It's just like, yeah, look who he's playing with. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
he's got arguably the not honestly at this point with Aguero being as constantly injured as he is, I would say Costa is probably the most consistent striker in the
Yeah.
Premier League. Yeah.
um,
I
So-
think the top 3 strikers in the Premier League are Aguero, Costa, and Sturridge.
yeah.
Yep.
Balotelli on his day. If
Well, I
Balotelli,
mean, if we're talking pure ability, then Soldado's got to be up there because Balotelli hasn't been consistent since Soldado has been.
that's
And,
true. The thing is,
you
the
know-
thing with Soldado is, Soldado at Valencia and Soldado in the right system is deadly.
That's what
However-
I've been saying it basically since we bought the dude, and he started like basically hitting penalties and nothing else. Like,
Yeah.
if you put him in a team even remotely resembling that Valencia team, he will score goals.
Yeah,
If we give him 2 chances a game and then get pissed when he misses the one good one, it's like
yeah,
that's not how he works. He's
The
not going to
way-
make something out of nothing.
yeah. The way he used to work was they would just feed him.
Force feed him crosses
Yeah.
and through balls, just fucking whip him in there, and he'd smack at him, and they would go in pretty well. And like with a striker, rhythm is so fucking important.
Yeah,
You know, if he's hitting 4 or 5 chances a game and he starts banging one in, he's gonna keep banging one in.
yeah.
If you
and
give him scraps to fucking feed on, he's not gonna get in a rhythm. That's
he's not
just
gonna get anything.
yeah,
The thing with Balotelli is like if he decides to give a shit, he can win a game for you.
yeah. Oh, he's
Instantly.
absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, we saw that last
He's
week.
so fucking frustrating for us. Like,
We saw that last week. He came in, decided he wanted to give a shit, won the game.
And also, Dyer decided to not like actually try and defend the
Yeah.
cross, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I still
I mean,
love him.
there was poor defending, but it was a clinical finish. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
he
it
was- No, he was good. He got in good positions. He was
and he was running the entire time he was on the
Yeah.
field. It's not like he was just lazing around.
his effort is fine. You know, that's not the problem necessarily. It's just it seems like a lot of the time he ends up not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's doing something.
Yeah,
It's just not
Oh.
exactly what, you're trying to get out of him.
since he's been with us, he's actually, like, his work rate's been really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The problem with him is, since Sturridge's been out, we've been playing a sole striker formation,
he's not
And-
good with one striker.
and he's not at all. Like, he
Yeah.
needs someone next to him to, like, lean on.
Yeah,
and-
what Balotelli has done, like he plays as a sole striker for Italy and played as a sole striker for Milan.
Uh-huh.
But the way that works is he's got a center forward like role that plays off of him. So he'll hold up the ball, and then either Candreva, El Shaarawy, or Marquisio will make a run into the box, and he has something to do. Or, worst comes to worst, he gives it back to Pirlo, reset.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He can't do that. Or, technically he could do that at Liverpool if Gerrard wanted to, but I don't think he's played with Gerrard enough to...
I'm surprised that they haven't kind of experimented with Sterling as that kind of center forward free role. Or I don't know if they have, it hasn't worked. I mean, off Balotelli specifically.
Like,
I know
off Balotelli.
I know
No,
Sterling
no,
has
not
played
that.
as kind of like a striker-ish type guy, and I hate watching it because he clearly he's a fantastic player. He just doesn't really know how to be a striker.
Who's Sterling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in watching him, he just runs around and gets in decent enough positions, but he's not going to beat a center back in
He's
the
also
air.
tiny.
He's not going to hold him off. I mean, he can hold him off. He's a pretty strong kid, but I mean, he doesn't seem at all comfortable
He makes-
playing as a lone striker. He can't lead a line, I guess. is
I mean,
what-
he has potential to be one of the best, but he just makes, like, really dumb decisions for a center forward. Like, sometimes he'll just try to take on everyone instead of like laying it off, and like he's not selfish or anything. He just makes poor decisions.
Yeah. So I think back to where we were going. Neymar, 87, completely deserved. The only two left mids. There are 3 left mids higher than him, left wings. Ronaldo, Hazard, Ribery. I think Ronaldo, Hazard and Ribery should both be 87s.
Yeah, I think they should all be on the same level with Royce below him, mostly because of injury.
Yeah, Royce because of injury should be an 86. Otherwise, Royce is absolutely just as good as all those guys.
Oh, yeah, without doubt. He's been out for...
And I think Royce's card is much better than Neymar's. Like, no questions.
Having used...
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
It's 91 pace, so it's the same. His shot, much better. His passing on a whole nother level. And his dribbling's 86. It's good enough.
Yeah. I think the
five
star skills and weak foot. Yeah. I mean, and honestly, having used, I mean, this is obviously in World Cup mode last year. Having used both Royce and Hazard, I loved Royce like way, way more. For whatever reason, Hazard just felt stiff as fuck when I was dribbling with him, and Royce felt perfect.
Royce has been my favorite player the last 3 FIFAs. As a striker in FIFA 13, left mid, left wing last year, left mid, left wing this year. He's been nasty.
I loved his card last year.
And especially for the price. Amazing. Like, for the price, the player that you're getting, I mean, for 100K, you're getting someone as good as Neymar. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I've said it so many times. I think Royce is the best value player in the game.
Yeah.
Like he feels like sometimes he plays games. He feels like a team of the year card or something.
Yeah. So next one up is Aguero to 87. I agree.
Also fair.
Could be an 88.
Yeah, I think the only thing holding him back is his injury history.
Could be. Yeah,
he just can't play for a long enough period of time to really earn that rating. His goal scoring record when he's fit is unbelievable.
Yeah,
I think he can't do it.
Yeah, there are 2 things that keep Aguero at an 87 versus an 88. His injuries are definitely one of them. His performances in big games, like he plays really well against Norwich and fucking, Hull City, but against Bayern Munich. Actually, Bayern's a bad example because he just scored a hat-trick against Bayern. But,
the idea is there.
Yeah, he hasn't performed in the Champions League.
He's just one of those players who doesn't perform that well in big moments, as well as he could.
All of Manchester City doesn't perform well in Champions League.
That's another thing. Fair. It could be all of City not giving a shit about the Champions League.
I don't get it. Like, on paper, they should be up there with, Bayern and them, but I don't know.
Not. Yeah.
They always got in the group stages and shit. I don't know.
Well, I think unlike Bayern, for example, if they're missing Yaya, their midfield is just not anywhere near as good.
Yeah.
Whereas Bayern, if you pull Schweinsteiger out, you can still put in fucking Xabi Alonso and fucking Lahm. They have the quality to replace any single one player in their team.
That's true.
Whereas City have guys like Silva and Torre that they can't replace that one individual player.
I think the only player they legitimately cannot replace, there are 2. Ian Robin, they can't replace him.
It's not like for like, but you could throw Mueller out on the right wing and he'll play unbelievably well. He's definitely an irreplaceable player in the sense that you will have a noticeable loss in how you play. But it doesn't completely fuck up your entire plan like losing Silva and Torre do for City.
And Manuel Neuer, they can't replace him.
That's fair. That's perfectly fair.
Now,
Reina's pretty solid, but...
Granted, Neuer could sit down backwards on the goal line and they'd still win 98% of their games.
He could play patty cake with the substitutes and they would probably keep a clean sheet. It's honestly fantastic watching Bayern defend most of the time.
Like I've said, if any other goalkeeper in the world is German and plays for Bayern Munich, they're the best goalkeeper in the world. Neuer's great, but I think a lot of Neuer is being a product of a system. And it's the same system, no matter where he is. If Hugo plays for Germany, if Hugo's German instead of French and plays for Bayern instead of Spurs, I don't know. If De Gea is German instead of Spanish and plays for Bayern instead
I think Hugo might be the best example just because if it wasn't for Neuer, I think he would be the undisputed best sweeper keeper in the world.
Best sweeper without a doubt.
Neuer is like Messi, Ronaldo tier goalkeeper. He's just everyone else is competing for second place. Like there's literally no argument you can make that someone is a better goalkeeper. You can say De Gea is on better form, maybe playing a little bit better.
Courtois.
Courtois, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think.
Although I think Courtois, he's in kind of the same boat as Neuer without the actual like massive ability that Neuer has. Like Chelsea's defense is fantastic.
Yeah, when Neuer when Courtois played for Belgium, he didn't look unstoppable. You know, because Belgium's defense wasn't Chelsea or Atletico.
Atletico, yeah.
You know, when he played for Belgium, like the United States fucking got one over on him. Like,
although to be fair, Julian Green shanked the fuck out of that, and literally not a single person in the world could have guessed where that ball was going.
I don't want to talk about that game. Let's move on.
That's true. I don't think any of us want to talk about that game.
Wait, you don't want to relive my boy Wando?
No,
oh my god. All right, just an aside. If Wondolowski is fucking Landon Donovan, we go to penalties in that game.
If Wondolowski is a fucking person with two legs, we would have won that game.
If Wondolowski is Roberto Soldado, we go to penalties in that game. Oh boy.
Can I make a shout out to Josie Altidore?
Josie always scores.
Hey man, if he's in the red, white, and blue, that man knows where the back of the fucking net is.
That's true. Unless he pulls a hammy, and then he doesn't know what to do.
Oh, Jesus, dude. That's something I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, he's, Courtois, he seems raw. Like, his command of his box is the best I've ever seen aside from Neuer.
I mean, he's fucking massive. Like,
that's what I think makes Neuer the best. Like, he'd still be the best, I think, if he wasn't German and played for Bayern, because he can not only sweep, but command his area.
And, of course, shot stopping, but that's kind of a given.
That's kind of a given. I don't think there's any one keeper that's, quote, better at shot stopping than another. Like, in the top 5.
Yeah.
You know?
What's your guys' top 5 keepers?
Neuer. I'll go first, I guess. Neuer. Hugo. Courtois. Then, okay, so Neuer's first. Hugo, Courtois, De Gea, in some order. I'd put Hugo second, but I'm biased. In some order are 2, 3, and 4. 5 is Gigi Buffon.
I can't disagree with any of that, except for the fact that regardless of how biased I am, Hugo is 2, and no one can change my mind on it. I put De Gea at 3 just because, honestly, he's on some...
Yeah.
No, honestly, he's in some fucking rageous form this year. Like, Courtois might be the better goalkeeper in the end, and he probably will because I'm pretty sure he's a couple years younger than that,
he's
right?
Like 22 or some shit like that.
He's a lot younger.
De Gea is on some fucking form right now. I don't even understand. Like, having watched Hugo save our asses for the last 2 years, it's the same thing watching De Gea. It's unreal. Like, I don't understand how there can be 2 keepers that are that freakishly good at stopping more chances than they ever have any right to.
Yeah.
So, Gama, what do you think? Where are we at?
You guys pretty much hit it on the head. I mean, Buffon is playing outstanding, but, you know, he's older. So people will probably disagree with that. But, yeah, you have to go with Gigi. I mean, there's really no other options. It's Neuer, Courtois, Hugo, De Gea, and probably Buffon. I think Sirigu will be there eventually.
Yeah, that's the one I think we're missing out on, but the thing is, I don't think PSG's games are ever won by their goalkeeping.
No.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I can't really think of anyone. I mean, like, Joe Hart, not really.
Like, again, Manchester City, do they ever win a game because Joe Hart is massive?
Right, exactly.
On Ruffier.
Ruffier, that's another one. But the thing is, Ruffier will always live in Hugo's shadow. Always.
Yeah.
Does anybody really, like, sit down and watch them on a regular basis here? You know, I mean, like...
I don't watch when PSG plays.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't really...
Casillas, I guess, but after the World Cup, I think everyone thinks he's just a...
He had an absolutely fucking dreadful season last year all around.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, obviously he had some good games here and there, but he was just shaky as fuck for way too much.
Where's...
Oof, that was filthy.
Like, Sirigu, I think, is the only one that, you know, maybe. like again, we're all FIFA players. We know Sirigu's rated 84. You know, he's supposedly good, but
Yeah,
just like
honestly,
Man City, PSG doesn't win their games because Sirigu comes up big. PSG wins their games because Ibra fucking destroys the back of the net, or Thiago Silva makes an amazing tackle.
Matuidi
Matuidi plays
and
really great in
Verratti.
the midfield. Like,
He's a boss.
that's why PSG wins. He's not known as a game winner. He's serviceable, obviously. He played in the World Cup for Italy. He does a good job. But, you know, like, I mean, you go deeper in the Premier League, you got Joe Hart. Pretty much everyone in England hates the shit out of Joe Hart.
I mean, Czech's still quality, but at this point,
is good,
I think
but he's a bench warmer now. Like,
yeah.
But he still has to be like top 10.
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue with that at all.
I mean, he's probably top 6 if we're being honest. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
If he plays regularly.
I'd put Handanovic up there.
Yep. That's fair.
I don't get to watch him play. That's the thing. I can't.
He's consistent as fuck.
I mean, he got upgraded. You know, nice. Back to FIFA. Back to FIFA. He got upgraded to what was it, 84? So on level with Sirigu.
Yep. He's up with Sirigu, Raffier, Casillas,
and
a step below De Gea, Czech, and Hugo.
Yeah, and Raffier got upgraded to 84 as well.
Yep.
Because did he go from 80 to 84? I want to say he got a 4-point upgrade or something like that.
Who did?
Raffier.
No, I think he went from an 82.
82 to 84.
Inform is an 85.
No, 83 to 84.
83 to 84. Yep.
He has an 85 rated inform.
Yeah, Handanovic 83 84. Buffon 82 to 83. I think like the fact that Buffon is an 83 pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean they dropped like the entire Serie A 3 points at the very least. Like they started at 3 points and then like looked for who they could drop even further.
I mean, he kept his
and then
90
they settled on Di Natale.
Yeah. Oh my god, that card.
Yeah, it's infuriating, man. He was like an 84 or an 85 last year. And now he's a fucking 78. Yeah. He was amazing last year. I played him as a cam off Balotelli, and it was fucking gorgeous.
Like, he's got 90 positioning, so I guess he kept his Pirlo stat, that's what I'm going to call it. You know, he kept his one thing that makes Buffon. But, like, he's better than Ruffier. He's better than Handanovic.
Oh, yeah, he's still amazing. And he didn't even have, like, a down year like Casillas did. He was just, like, doing his thing. And EA was like, he's like 37. We should probably drop him.
He is leagues and bounds better than Joe Hart. That's how I'm going to put it. They put him as equal with Joe Hart, and that's just not true.
Yeah, I'm not too pleased about that.
And for anyone who's saying Casillas, right now, that's the only thing I have to show you. If I don't know if you guys will see it on the stream in just 1 second, but that picture is the only thing I have to show you. Yeah, he just Buffon should not be an 83. Anyway, I think we've got our goalkeeper talk good. We know who the top 5 keepers in the world.
That's probably fair.
I want to ask you guys real quick.
What?
What do you guys think of a first-person mode in FIFA?
That's interesting. They tried it with Madden a while ago.
Yeah.
It would have to only be in like pro clubs or some shit.
Career mode.
Career mode, you could probably do it like where you lock into one player.
Isn't there when you're playing?
Pro camera. That's like a third person type thing.
I think there is a camera for that, right?
Which is pretty. I mean, it's kind of cool, but like if you're playing in an attacking role, at least in pro clubs, for example, like you can't see anything behind you.
No.
So it's like you kind of got to use your radar or just guess.
Yeah.
And it's cool for like a little bit of realism, but I mean honestly, does anyone really want to be like, all right, I don't care about my available back passes.
Yeah.
It's like no, and it's not real life. You know what I mean? You can't just turn your head.
Yeah, and the other thing is like
it's kind of hard to deal with.
Like on the pitch, you kind of like when you're playing in real life, you get a sense, where players are supposed to be. You can't like if I'm out playing and I'm on the left wing, right? I know that when I'm on the left side of the 18-yard box, my left back will be right behind me. That's where he should be. He should be behind me. My striker will be in the box, and my attacking mid will be at the top of the box.
Yeah.
I can quick turn, make a pass to the person I expect to be there. However, you cannot ever expect the AI to be where they're supposed to be.
Nope. Yeah, it's tough. The AI is hilariously bad, and the higher you go on difficulties, it's not like the opposition gets really fucking good and you have to deal with it, with your equally good teammates. It's like no, you're playing with third graders against
pros.
Fucking 2012 Barcelona, like best team in the world status against a bunch of amateurs. It's hilarious how terrible. I can't tell you how many times I've sent a striker through on net, and he just stops on the ball, lets the defenders catch up with him, and then loses it. Like, dude,
most frustrating thing.
Come on.
If you show a legendary AI any second of the ball, it's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
They take it. Everyone tackles like they're Thiago Silva.
Yeah.
Strikers, everyone.
Yeah.
And it's infuriating, which is why I play on World Class. Because where I can draw with Legendary, that's just no fun. It's not fun to play against.
Yeah, no, it's not. Even World Class at times is just a fucking grind.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to have to try and play against this, extremely amazing, even though it's, formulaic and you can find ways to beat it, it's like, I don't want that, I don't play Dark Souls because I don't want to fucking grind my way to, a success that I should be able to have, at least in my mind, relatively straightforward. If I know what I'm doing, I should probably be able to do it. I don't like redoing things and fucking killing myself to get a result. I'm trying to have fun,
Yeah.
I actually want to pull stuff off.
Yeah, so Götze is the next highest upgrade. 85 to 86. I'm not seeing where that comes from, in all honesty. I don't watch enough of Bayern to play, Bayern's play to, put him there, but he's in the same level as Di Maria, Yaya Toure, Mesut Ozil, and James Rodriguez.
Yeah, no.
I think based on their performance this year, it's perfectly fair for him to be on that level, but they should have been dropped to his level.
Yeah, so Di Maria,
at least in
Rodriguez,
the case of Ozil,
and Rodriguez.
Di Maria, and Rodriguez. I mean, when he's been there is no, actually, to be fair, they could all be the same.
They could all
whatever they're at, I think they should be at the same. So.
Oh, and Xavi. Xavi's also an 86, which Xavi should be the same level as Pirlo.
That's his Pirlo rating, man. He's still got fucking legend status at EA. They don't really know that he's not.
Xavi should be like an 82.
82? An 82 with 91 passing? I can see it. Because they have him. I feel like Xavi and Andrea Pirlo are the same damn player in different players, in different bodies.
Xavi's a little quicker.
He
isn't quite as slow as Pirlo at this point, but yeah, he's. I think that's fair.
And I think Pirlo's free kicks are better, but that's about.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
But they moved Götze away from Toni Kroos, Vidal, Busquets. Those were the other 85 rated center mids.
Although
Vidal,
those are DMs and CMs, so I mean it's kind of hard to compare them just because I think, as far as I know, at least it's a slightly different rating system. You know what I mean? Different stats are weighed differently. So
yeah,
I don't really know how to compare that.
If you put him at CDM, he'd be a 60 overall. So
yeah, he is tied for the best attacking mid in the game. Is basically what it is.
I could honestly probably get on board with that.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley Sneijder should not be an 84. I think he's proven that year in, year out.
Yeah, I think they're kind of just ignoring him a little bit because he's in Turkey.
Yep.
I think.
Eriksson and Oscar are both 84s.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair. I think Eriksson will start to get higher and higher as years go on.
Oscar too, probably, honestly.
Oscar will probably get moved
fantastic.
back to CM, in all honesty. Because he doesn't play attacking mid anymore.
Honestly, I have no idea how him and Cesc line up for Mourinho. It's they both seem you'll see Cesc playing as the most advanced in a three-man midfield, and it's pretty clear he's still a center mid. Yeah. But then when you see Cesc, Matic, and Oscar, it's what can you call Oscar other than an attacking midfielder? You know what I mean? It's Cesc kind of drops deeper into more of a deep-lying playmaker as opposed to I guess an advanced playmaker. I'm kind of using Football Manager terms, but they do a pretty good job of describing fucking a position and role. So, I mean, he's definitely one of the most industrious attacking midfielders I've ever seen. Him and Eriksson, honestly, with the work rates, are unbelievable.
Yeah,
But,
Eriksson's work rate is great. I think he's just
Yeah.
pretty shit defensively. Like, he's not good at playing defense.
No, like his tackling isn't all that great, but I mean, like in terms of his pressing, he understands where to be and when to be there pretty well. But that's an intelligence thing and not a technical thing. So I don't really know how much you can attribute that to his defending ability.
Jerome Boateng, 85 to 86. I think I can get on board with that.
Yeah, he's been amazing.
You know, tied with
Unbelievable.
as good as Hummels and company. I think we can.
He's outplayed Hummels this year.
Yeah, I think Hummels and company get their name rating.
Yeah, at this point, I would agree. Boateng finally got there too.
I think he was 82 rated last year or some shit like that. 81.
That doesn't sound too far off.
He was 81 rated at the start of last year.
Damn.
And now he's 86 rated.
That's perfectly reasonable, honestly. Like, he's been unreal.
So in 2 years, so from FIFA 13 to FIFA 15, he's gone from 79 rated to 86 rated.
Good for
I
him.
think that's completely viable.
Oh yeah, he's been unreal.
Right behind him, I don't know how Mehdi Benashia didn't get an upgrade to an 85. That should be a thing.
What was he?
His card's insane.
Benashia's an 84, and
I
last
had
year,
his second in form last year. I think
He had a
I
team
think he
of the
was an
year, too.
84 last year, right?
Team of the season, I mean.
82
His
last
second
year.
in form. Well, his second in form was in. Wait, did he get moved up to an 84 though?
Yes, he had an upgrade to an 84.
Yeah,
Yeah.
team of the
Okay.
season.
I'm surprised he didn't get at least 1 point of a bump just by virtue of going to fucking Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Usually transfer they'll go up.
And he was team of the season last year, as Lurker's pointing out. He was a 90
Yeah.
rated card last year.
Yeah, he totally should be an 85.
What about this card? Second in form, Naldo.
Naldo's interesting. I don't see him play. Gommel, you have second informed Naldo. How does it work? How does he do?
He's very good. The whole team is very good, but yeah, he's definitely a good player.
Naldo's an interesting
Jesus,
case because
90
I think
defending.
he's been hovering around 80 for. He's been an 80 rated card the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And he's gotten upgrade. This is the first year he's gotten upgraded. So
He's playing out of his mind for Wolfsburg. I mean,
yeah,
he deserves it.
Wolfsburg is doing really
Flying.
well. Yeah.
I mean, he has 75 pace, 94 strength, and 6'5".
Yeah, that's the one thing that puts me off about that card is high medium work rates.
Yeah,
But
no, that sucks.
I
stick him
can-
next to Thiago Silva, and I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I've stayed away from Vertonghen just because of the high mediums. Like, I'll go with Fazio and Kabul over him. Just
Yeah,
because, if I'm going for Spurs players specifically, I don't like him. I have enough
So-
issues with my center backs doing stupid shit anyway. I don't want him any further up the pitch.
Second informed Naldo, couple massive ratings, 99 heading accuracy,
Yeah, it's.
98 shot power.
Really?
Have you
Yeah.
seen this fucker's free kicks though?
Yeah,
He can fucking
Free kicks are probably
belt
insane.
him.
he's got 83 free kick accuracy, but he's only got 65 curve. So
Dude, if
basically,
it's outside of like 35 yards, you can fucking smack it into the top corner, no problem.
his job is to hit it so hard the wall moves out of the way.
Well, I mean, if he's playing Spurs, he's got Paulinho and Ade to
To just
make a nice little gateway for him. So,
and then Hugo to flip him off after he's done.
yep, as it should be.
Let's see. So after that,
Costa.
Diego Costa, perfectly acceptable to an 86.
Oh, of course, he's.
I think 87 would have been fine. Put him.
I
up there
wouldn't
with
have
Aguero.
complained.
You've got at striker, center forward, 86. You got Wayne Rooney, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So basically,
I mean,
you're
at this
saying
point,
Costa's
Rooney's
as
a
good as
center
Rooney.
Rooney's been playing as this fucking center mid for like the last 3 months. So
Yeah,
at this point, I don't even care what Rooney's striker rating is. It doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen him at there for so long. It's hard to really gauge where he is.
I think Costa, Aguero, and Lewandowski should be all 87s. That makes sense to me.
Yeah,
You know, then
I
have
can get on board with
Suarez, Ibra, and Messi a bit higher than them.
yeah.
I mean, the only reason I think Suarez didn't get upgraded to a 90 was the fact that he hasn't played in fucking years.
Well, there was
Like,
one
guys
that
got
got downgraded. I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, I was
You guys
expecting
see that bicycle kick?
yes.
It was pretty
It
fantastic.
was more of a scissor kick, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I think bicycle kick, I think Rooney against Man City. You know, just completely upside down.
Yeah, there's
It
like
was
an
still,
axis you have to pass to fucking qualify for a bike, and
it was still
Suarez
nasty.
was. Oh yeah,
Like
unreal.
it's unquestionably nasty.
Mhm.
If he gets an inform this year, he's getting a right wing card. I don't know how well that card's gonna play.
Yeah, that's true. Next year he might be a right wing, not in form. It's gonna suck.
I wouldn't use him as a right wing, honestly.
I'd rather use Bale.
You've got Bale. Why would you use Suarez?
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially because Suarez's pace this
Yeah.
year, 83. Now,
Yeah.
they got it right. He's not a fast top-end player, but he's explosive as shit.
Yeah,
Because his acceleration is 88 and agility is 86. Makes
Mhm.
absolute sense. His sprint speed's 79. I'd
I
agree
think
with
that's
it.
fair.
Um,
That's honestly my favorite kind of player to use. I would take quickness over pure pace any day in
Yeah.
FIFA.
Me too.
That's why I
it's
can't
like
use Toddy. I just oh my god.
like Bale. I mean, Bale is not a quote quick player. He's just fast as shit.
I think his straight line acceleration is decent. It's just his directional changes aren't fantastic.
He doesn't go left to right.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
He'll run down the field faster than anyone on the planet, but he doesn't go left to right.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Bale is the fastest player in a straight line in the world.
Maybe Walcott.
Yeah, but fuck
I
Walcott.
think once Bale gets going, I don't see anyone who can if we went ignore acceleration completely and just clock them as soon as
Top
they hit
speed.
their top speed for 40 yards or whatever the fuck you want to make it. I can't really think of anybody that would beat out Bale.
Yeah, especially then putting the fact that you're a center back. Who would you rather have running at you? Theo Walcott, Gareth Bale. It's no question.
There's no question on that. Theo Walcott
only-
will his ankles will break by the time he gets there.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
only will Bale run past you, if you attempt to get in his way, he will flatten you and keep going and not slow down.
Yeah, he's fucking huge now. That dude, he was pretty scrawny, honestly, with Spurs. I
Yeah.
mean, in
Earlier.
comparison to where he is now, at this
And
point,
now
he's jacked as fuck.
Now he's a tank. I think he
Yeah.
stole Ronaldo's workout routine,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
along with everything else about Ronaldo. But that's
Except his hair.
yeah.
He's got that
losing
weird
his hair.
"Argh."
Yeah, he's losing his hair. That's why he's got a bald spot.
Just own it, man. Grow a beard.
Pull
Go with the freaking massive beard, shaved head.
pull a Zidane, have the ring.
There you go.
So next one up, Alexis Sanchez, right wing, 84 rated.
I
That could be 85, 86.
Yeah,
That's fair. He's been unreal for Arsenal. He's
I'm
he
pretty
carried him
fucking
for
jealous.
the first
Yeah.
half of the season, I think, at this point.
yeah, I could see it being an 86. Thomas Muller's an 86 rated right mid. So if Thomas Muller is an 86 rated right mid, then Sanchez should at least be that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd put Sanchez at 87. Or not 87, 86. I don't think he's...
I think an 86 is fair, but
Yeah.
honestly, I think Muller's rating is partially based on reputation.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
he'd be fair in an 86 at striker.
Yeah.
I think. But, I mean, on the right wing, it's his skill set isn't honestly suited to being a right winger.
no.
Because he's
at all.
not inverted, but he's not going to beat you and put it in a cross. He kind of roams from the right mid. He's like
Yeah.
fucking Eriksson. He starts over there and then kind of wanders into better positions. It's
Like, Muller's stats that make Muller's card Muller: 91 reactions, 90 stamina, 94 positioning, 88 finishing, 86 penalties, 85 short passing. Like, that's all intangible mental stats and stuff like that. You know, it's-
that's not going to show up in your fucking right mid rating.
Yeah. Like, I don't think Sanchez is as good as Bale. The Gooners will say otherwise. They'll say he's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
But I don't think he's as good as Bale. Now,
No.
granted, I think Bale is as good as Hazard and Neymar. So, like, Bale, I think, should be an 88 rated card. You know, I don't think Bale at 87 makes sense.
I don't think half a season in the Premier League of quality play is good enough. You know, I mean, he's been fantastic and he definitely deserves an upgrade. But I think if he finishes out the year as strong as he started it, at that point, him and Bale would probably be on the same level in terms of rating.
The other thing that annoys me about Bale's card is where on the planet did they get 83 shooting from? Like, excuse me? Did you see him score ever? I mean...
Yeah.
Marco,
let me look up his stats. There might be something.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. I mean,
81 finishing is what kills it.
That's not good. Like, that's not accurate.
Yeah. He's got...
88 long shots is fair.
His
88
shot
long
power
shots
should
is-
be in the
yeah.
90s, honestly.
87
He's got
shot
an
power.
absolute cannon attached to the left side of his fucking hip.
Volley 76. I think that's what gives it down to. And
Oh, yeah. Although even then, that's underrated. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
sure they did anything other than, like, kind of pay attention.
And his
Like-
penalties will probably just keep going down because he doesn't take penalties for Madrid.
I think they should stay at 75. I mean, he took penalties for Spurs, and I don't think he missed any.
Yeah, that's so tough for players because what happens is if you don't take penalties for your team, your penalty rating goes down, so then the card looks bad because the shooting goes
The
down.
only players that will keep their penalty ratings are Italians. That's what I've resigned myself. Like, Pirlo keeps his penalty rating because of that one Panenka he scored.
Panenka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that
Balotelli
one...
gets his rating because literally the only time he's ever not scored one is when Pepe Reina finally
Yeah.
got
That's
the...
a fucking monster.
Yeah, the Balotelli will keep his forever, you know.
Yeah.
The rest of the Italians, I swear to God, they all have wicked high penalty ratings. Like, look at the top penalty scorers and the top penalty ratings in the entire game. 98% of them are Italians or wicked high rated players that take penalties for their teams. It's weird as shit. Sort by in-game skill penalties. Level non-inform. You got Ricky Lambert. How the fuck does Ricky Lambert have 95 penalties?
Ricky Lambert.
Clinical as fuck, man. No, honestly, like, I don't remember... I think this was not last year, or maybe it was last year. Either way, I honestly, that didn't surprise me at all. People were talking up his penalty ability when he was with Southampton like crazy.
Yeah,
I guess
but
he's just fucking good.
It's higher than Balotelli's, though.
Well,
Like,
I don't understand how
Yeah,
Balotelli didn't have a
Liverpool.
99, honestly.
The
That's
highest, yeah, the highest Balotelli's ever been is 95, I think.
Yeah, he should take
Yeah.
our penalties.
Over Gerrard, really?
Well, if Jared's on Jared's playing like every other game right now, so
That's true.
yeah. What are Stevie G's ratings for penalties?
it better be fucking 99.
I want to say it's 88.
What?
That's
Well,
what
I
I
mean,
want to say.
If they're not going to give Balo a 99,
85.
I think that's
85.
fair.
Dude, he's what is it? 85?
Yeah.
It should be closer to 90.
Mark Noble somehow is 87.
Mark Noble has better penalty kicks than Steven Gerrard.
The people ahead of him that are English are Ricky Lambert, Mark Noble, Frank Lampard, and Leighton Baines. Now, if you take Noble out of there, Lambert, I don't understand, but I can see Lampard and Baines being better at penalties than Gerrard. That I can understand.
At least even. I guess they can be even, but Mark
Yeah.
Noble.
Honestly, I don't have a problem with Lambert's being that high. I mean,
I've just never seen Lambert take a penalty.
yeah, mine's more based on the reputation and what people were saying about him before, but I mean, like, no one was arguing,
Yeah.
you know, when people were saying that Lambert's fucking clinical, I guess. So, yeah,
David
good for
Villa,
him.
92 penalties. He's the same as Balotelli.
That's kind of weird.
I would never want to have Villa in front of me taking a penalty.
Oh God, no!
That's
I just
for damn
like
sure.
reputation-wise, I don't think of David Villa when I think of clinical penalty takers. You know what I mean?
Ibra's 91.
Yeah,
He's just a fucking monster overall.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't see a situation where Ibra is 100% confident he's going to kick the ball in the back of the net. So
Yeah.
I'd be
That's the
surprised
other
if
thing,
they were
too.
low.
Like, if I was a keeper, and I somehow got in a position where the ball off Ibra's foot was coming towards me, I would feel like it would put a hole in me and go into the back of the net.
I would probably regret that decision. Like whatever decision that got me to that position, I would not want to have made it.
Francesco Totti, 89.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Totti is one of those players where if he's in front of the net, it's him, the ball, and the keeper. It's going in. I'm sorry, that's where it is.
Yeah.
Eden Hazard, 86.
That's kind of surprising. I don't really think of him as someone who, like, takes penalties, honestly. Does he take penalties for Chelsea? I mean, he might now that Lampard's gone. Do they get a lot of penalties? I don't know.
Like,
I watch Chelsea.
penalties for Chelsea are weird, because if Drogba's on the field, Drogba's taking it.
Right. Drogba.
If Lampard was on the field, Lampard was taking it. Now their two penalty takers are gone. I feel like Fabregas is nasty at penalties. He's got an 86, and I would give it to Fabregas over I'd give it to Hazard, but that's just me. Aguero, 86. I thought Yaya took City's penalties.
He does, as
Okay.
far as I know.
Yaya is not above him.
Honestly, it seems like they're just like high shooting stats. You're probably pretty good at penalties.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thomas Muller, 86 penalties. Again, makes sense to me.
Mhm.
Berbatov, 86 penalties.
Berba,
Baines, 86.
yeah,
Jared,
Berba
85.
would just make you feel bad about it.
Berba would be the guy who does it backwards.
He would stroll up to the ball. He wouldn't walk. He would fucking stroll. He would whip out a fucking cigarette, light up, and then just wait for you to walk away and let him roll it in.
Penaldo, only 85.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. I mean, they are impure after all.
Where the fuck is Leo Messi on this list?
Hanging out with a lower rating than he should have.
Yeah, like what the hell? I mean, Soldado is up here with fucking...
I think he only
85.
missed the one for us.
Yeah, and Adebayor, 84.
Nah.
Nope. Drogba at 84.
That fucking run up, man, that always kills me.
Luis
Sounds like
Suarez,
that won't be
85.
with.
Makes sense.
Wow.
But then
Yeah, I
we've
feel
got,
like at this point they're just picking high-rated
Yeah.
players and giving them decent penalty scores. Like I don't really know what else there is.
then we've got players like Francesco Lotti, old Italian guy. He played in the 2006 World Cup team, 85. Gianpaolo Pazzini, old Italian guy, 85. Where is it? Antonio Cassano, old Italian guy, 84. Where are they pulling these ratings from? So yeah,
It's
that's
reputation based.
yeah, and I also feel like the Italians, in whatever sense of the word, when they get to European competitions, they end up going to penalties, and at least once a tournament. I feel like that happens more than other countries. Like England and Italy, I feel like go to penalties more than other people. That's just me. So after Sanchez, Xabi Alonso up to 85. Yep. I don't know why his passing isn't like 88 or 89. That's my only gripe with the Xabi Alonso card. Hero?
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hola.
Okay, you guys can hear me. It's just everyone
cut out.
disappeared. So yeah, Xabi Alonso, 94 long passing, 88 short passing. I don't know. His crossing's only 80, so that's what kills his passing rating.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess I can see it. De Gea, 83 to 85. I don't know if anyone will argue with that.
Yeah. He's been amazing. Unbelievable.
I think the only thing that I would argue is that Hugo should be an 86 with Courtois, or Courtois should be an 85 with the rest of them.
Yeah, I would get on board with that.
Fabregas, 84 to 85. I mean, I guess.
I mean, like with his start to the season, he was like basically assisting every single one of Costa's goals. So
And I think Fabregas got downgraded to start the year. Yeah, so Fabregas at Barcelona was an 86 last year.
yeah, I don't think they should have dropped him down.
Yeah, which makes sense. Isco to an 83 to an 84, with Eriksson also going 83 to 84.
I'm on board with that. I mean, especially with James being out and Modric being out, Isco's been playing a bunch and playing pretty well, as far as I can tell.
We already went over Handanovic and Ruffier. I think we're both agreeing. Pogba, 83 to 84. I'd say Pogba could be an 85.
Yeah, he'll be there eventually, soon enough.
As
Jesus
good as
Christ,
I'll be
Merker.
89 soon enough.
what did he do?
Oh, I'm just I'm staring down Team of the Year Cruz right now, and I'm not too happy about it. Got a
Oh,
nice
you guys are playing the
Benzema
game?
up top. Yeah.
You guys will have to.
Oh, you'll hear me bitching throughout the game. I'll stay in the
I was
conversation.
gonna say pick your poison because I have 3 ridiculous teams right now.
Yeah.
I think the first upgrade that we can get to that I'm not on board with is Shinji Kagawa.
I don't understand it, but
Wow.
I did see
Oh, that's strange.
one person
Justify
say
it.
something about how I don't know if his rating was based on being like a left mid or something. Someone
Yeah.
was trying to explain it away. Was he
Well,
a left mid with United?
Yes, he was.
All right, then I think that was it. I think they switched him back to Cam and gave him
Yeah.
the rating he would have gotten as a Cam.
Okay. Because him as an 83 as an attacking mid makes sense, but I don't know why they upgraded him because he hasn't been playing very well.
Did his card stats change?
He got +2 pace, +3 shooting, +3 passing,
Oh,
+2
okay.
defending. So, like, it did go up. I'm just confused.
Oh, I don't understand that then. Maybe they just felt they needed to upgrade him in order to justify the position change. I
Maybe.
don't fucking know.
I mean, Eriksen's stats went up marginally with his upgrade. And his upgrade is legitimately just because he went from left mid to attacking mid. I think that's why that happened. Because you
Yeah.
get +1 pace, +2 shooting, +2 passing. That's not a full point upgrade.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
De Bruyne, yes. That's just yes.
Oh, for sure.
Carlos Vela. I haven't been watching Sociedad, but I mean,
Vela's always been absolutely fantastic. I mean, the last few years over in Spain, he's kind of been killing it. So
yeah. Him and
it doesn't
Griezmann, that
surprise
was
me
yeah.
that he's gotten an upgrade. Oh, man, take it away from fullback.
Lucas, again, I agree. Up 1. Matic should have been up like 6. Like,
Yeah.
Nemanja Matic is the best center defensive mid in the world right now, aside from Philip Lahm.
Yeah, I think he's one of those players like that Chelsea. I mean, you can fucking put Ramirez and John Obi Mikel back there as much as you want. He's just Lurker's not fucking around anymore. I went one up and I'm a little terrified now.
But, like, Matic went from being an 82, tied with Luis Gustavo, to an 83, tied with Matuidi. When I feel like he should be an 84 and 85 with De Rossi, Alonso. He should at least be an 85 with Alonso and Busquets.
I think an 85 would be fair. Yeah.
Maybe 86 between Lahm and Busquets. You know.
I think Busquets is a little underrated. He's the 85, right?
Yeah.
If I'm remembering right.
Mhm.
I think he's one of those players where the only way he's going to get a fair rating is if he gets a reputation rating like Xavi.
Yeah.
I don't think his FIFA stats and his overall are ever going to actually reflect how important he is and how good he is for Barcelona.
That's very true. He is the backbone of their midfield. You know, like
Yeah, he's one of those players that like he doesn't really do anything incredibly flashy, but when you sit down and watch him, you just realize how much he does, like how much of an impact he has.
Mhm. My second upgrade I don't agree with. Pablo Zabaleta going from 82 to 83.
I think he should be an 83. I think the rating is fair. I don't know if the upgrade is necessary, but I think he's probably the best not Philip Lahm right back in the world.
Okay, I mean Piszczek is also an 83, and I think Piszczek's better than he is.
He's not playing better, but I wouldn't argue that he's better. Like
Yeah.
more, I mean, there's ability and form, and it's kind of tough to split the two when it comes to FIFA. I
Yeah.
think because Soldado, I think, is one of the players they've got it 100% right with. I mean, I use him as an example just because he's got some incredibly well documented form issues,
Yeah.
but they're not very quick to just drop him in rating. Like if you looked at his last year and a half
Yeah.
and tried to, like, what would his finishing rating be? Like a 63?
That's true.
You know? But I mean, like if you look at the last however the fuck many years he's played.
3 years, yeah.
Oh Jesus, that was close. You can't really take too much away from him. You know, I mean, 1 year is just not even remotely enough to drop a player who was arguably one of the best pure finishers in the world.
That's true. What do we think about, like, as far as right backs go? I mean, when Azpilicueta was playing at right back, he was really good.
Oof, Jesus, I bet that was good.
You know, like,
Yeah, and honestly, he's fuck's sake, he's
wicked underrated in FIFA, without a question.
oh yeah, he's a fantastic just fullback in general. Like he stepped up to left back and just decided to be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus,
and-
I'm so lucky right now.
I don't like Ivanovic. I don't like him at right back.
I think he's way too attacking. Well, first of all, he's built like a center back.
Yeah, he's a center back playing right back, and I don't like that.
It's like
Yeah.
if you honestly, I think you would get a very similar result if you put David Luiz at right back, for example.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I honestly think David Luiz might be a very good right back.
I think he's like in the Vlad Kirigesh mold, where he's a skilled defender, but mentality-wise, he's just way too frenetic to actually be a center back.
Yeah. I think Vlad makes sense because Luiz is just ridiculous, and he'll play a striker for like 10 minutes. And be like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Griezmann should have been higher rated. He should be an 84, at least.
Yeah. Did he get a position change? I'm not looking at
Nope.
it right now.
Still left wing.
He should totally be a cam.
Because of left wings.
Or
Again, we've been
center
through
forward
this.
or striker or whatever.
Yeah. Like, of left
He can play
wings.
through the center so much.
At 83, you're putting him on par with Pedro. And
Yeah,
I
he's
think
better than that.
He's better than Pedro. Santi Cazorla as an 80, and Samir Nasri are both 84 rated left mids. Same with Arda Turan. I think he's better than all three of those players.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah, that's
at
probably
left
fair.
mid. At left wing and left mid, Griezmann is a better player.
Arda's fantastic though.
Yeah,
He's
but if you
super
put him in
fucking
the middle, I would play Turan, Cazorla, and Nasri at attacking mid, and I'd love them. But at left
Yeah.
mid, So that's my thing with Griezmann. Griezmann at attacking mid being an 83, I agree with. Griezmann at left wing, he should be an 84.
Yeah. I think that's pretty reasonable.
And I think the last one I really wanted to talk about with the upgrades, where the fuck did it go? There it is. I mean, there are other, like, guarantees that are right. Lacazette, yes. Koscielny, yes. Azpilicueta got an upgrade, yes. Nangolan, yes. But where is he? Fucking demon himself.
Oh, Ibarbo?
Ibarbo. He got a 3-point upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
What in the fuck caused that?
I don't get that.
I don't Wait, what stats went up? That's what I want to know. I saw that it happened, but I didn't.
Pace didn't go up.
His shooting went up 3. Like, how? His pace went up nothing. His passing went up 3. His dribbling went up 2.
I mean, I think 75 was kind of low, but I mean, yeah, it didn't.
I
he
think
didn't deserve
75
that.
was high. I think he should be
Really?
73.
Well, I think as a striker, I think it was high. But I mean, in like obviously he comes up all the time on the subreddit.
Yeah.
And from what I saw, he's a shit striker. Obviously, like his finishing is not good. His goal scoring record isn't good, but he's not a bad winger. You know what I mean? That was the feeling that I
Yeah.
got. Playing as a winger, he's actually pretty fucking decent. So I can completely understand them giving him a little boost to his stats, and then in switching him to a right winger, giving him a higher
Yeah.
overall in the end.
Yeah, I think...
I mean, based on reputation, fucking Barbo.
What players are around him at right wing? That's what I want to know. Like, who else is a 78 rated right
Turbe,
wing?
I think he's a 76.
77, yeah,
he's,
something like
he's
that.
all pace and dribbling. Turbe
So,
doesn't really have anything else going
Other
for him.
78 rated right wings. Eric Lamela is a 78 rated right wing.
All right, so one thing I don't know is pace taken into account with
Yeah, I think it is.
all right,
Yes.
that would explain it because Lamela is not rapid.
Lazar Markovic is also a 78, but that's because he has 90 pace.
Oh my god, he's fast as fuck.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is a 78. I don't like Arsenal. I do not think Ibarbo is as good as Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
James Milner is a 78. No.
Yeah, but Milner's slow as death.
He is slow as death, but he's also like the
Really
hardest
awful.
working human on the planet.
Oh, that's true.
Um,
I love James Milner, as a side note.
yeah.
He's so oh, you fucking fuck.
James Milner, you can
Oh,
also
no.
play at any position. Two
Yeah,
other ones,
just a fucking stud.
Aiden McGeady
Okay,
and
yeah.
Jeremy Menez are also both 78s.
Yeah.
Those are two players I think that are better than Ibarbo.
Yep.
McGeady maybe not so much anymore. Menez definitely.
Oh,
Like-
bitch. Should have put that up.
Menez definitely.
Menez is another player like Griezmann who I think should be a center forward or attacking midfielder right now. Or
Yeah,
even
because
a striker.
that's what he's
been
for,
playing as. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I wish they would roll out position changes
Yes.
instead of just upgrades.
Yeah, because I think there are very few players who actually got position changes. Eriksson is the biggest one.
Yeah.
And his is
And he should
probably...
have started as the cam, honestly.
Well,
Like,
yes and no. Because, like, if you look at the last 5 games, he's played left mid.
well, right, but near the beginning of this season and in
He was playing
preseason,
attacking mid,
yeah.
yes.
and what really bothered me is like they waited until he was actually being played through the center again to switch him to a left mid. Like for whatever reason, they decided to roll out all of the fucking cam to left mid changes. Like David Silva turned into a left mid.
Cazorla, Nasri,
Yeah.
Eriksson. I feel like the Premier League is a place where attacking mids go to become left mids.
Yeah, fucking Ozil.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as upgrades, there's not much else. I'm going to just name off some big ones. Harry Kane, yes. We all knew that.
Yeah, baller.
Ber-
Oh fuck, how does he still have that?
Burnett, yeah, that was really good. The MLS coming in hot with Nugent getting upgraded.
Win. It's Lee Win, bruh.
I call him Nugent. That's his name.
That's his name. Yo, I call fuck. All right, so that. Oh god damn it! Oh, that was the fucking ugliest goal to concede in the world. That fucking crazy ass free kick taken for Leverkusen. Kahanoglu.
Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah, I call him Kakanakalu. Just because I play with a guy who's like a massive fan of this guy, so I do.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm never gonna pronounce his name right, so sorry.
Emre Can.
Chan,
Oh,
yeah,
Chan?
4-star skill center back.
He's a center back. He is possibly the worst gold center back on the game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, he's a 75 rated center back with 69 defending.
In real life, that should be like fucking like at least 80.
75, 80, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You just getting dicked on right now?
He fucking, like, it wasn't even like the traditional near post, like you're running in, strong foot. He just literally, like, turns around from the top corner of the 6 and just slams it home with fucking Benzema. And I'm like, bro. I didn't even want to win this game, but like I went up 1-0 early. I was like, oh wow, I might be able to like sneak a draw, or maybe I'll get a fucking cheeky win. And then I just concede like the ugliest ball bumbles through my entire defense goal, and then a fucking near post hammer.
I mean, other players that like there are a lot of good silver players now that I want to use. You know,
How's that Vieto guy, that Argentinian guy? He's a gold now, I think.
Vieto.
He was
Yes,
like
Did
Striker.
Dybala get a fucking upgrade? Because he totally should have.
Dybala did.
What'd he
He
go
went
to?
from 70 to 74. That card looks nasty. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's
74 rated striker, 88 pace, 82 dribbling, 72 shooting. For a silver, that's really good. Berahino, his card looks really good. 67 to 73, 83 pace, 74 dribbling, 77 shooting.
All right. I don't understand what Higuain thought he was doing there. As a side note, I'm just like, it's 2-on-1, and Higuain picks like literally the worst position to run into.
And then there was a guy who got a 23-point upgrade. What is it?
Oh yeah, that
Bronze to silver.
Yeah. Wasn't Thompson? That's another American. Thompson went from
Tommy Thompson got a big old boost.
53 to 65. But where is this guy?
I think he's a 63 overall.
He's a 63?
I think so. Sorry, 73 I meant.
73.
Yeah.
Stefan. He's a 71, I think. Or, nope, Joka. Yep, Joka.
Yeah, that's it.
48 to 73. What is this guy doing in real life that caused this?
He's 31 years old. I don't understand.
Seriously, I assumed he was like some 20-year-old dude who like hit a crazy patch of form with a semi-important team, and the game was like, oh.
Yeah, no, he plays in the Turkish league for a team I've never heard of. So yeah, I mean, aside from that, pretty normal. You know, not anything. So what is the upgrade you're most looking forward to using? Mine's Christian Eriksen.
Definitely De Bruyne.
De Bruyne?
Are you fucking kidding me? That was a fucking... Oh my god. I had a counter. I could have put it 2-2. I fucked it up. That was depressing. That game sucked. Hate my life.
So not inform. Upgrade you most want to use. Mine is non-inform Eriksen. Sam, I assume you mean second inform De Bruyne.
Yep.
Smokey, what you got?
Eriksen and Kane, obviously, because Tottenham. So I mean, I really can't not use them. But I was super excited for upgraded De Bruyne, and he's been pretty fantastic. I've only played 2 or 3 matches with him, but he's been super good.
And Lurker, what do you got for us?
I've used actually a lot of them. So far, the best I've
Of course
used.
you have.
Yeah,
Second
of course.
from Pogba and Lacazette. They're both amazing.
That Lacazette card just looks like it. Like if you were to pair second inform Lacazette with second inform Aubameyang, you would have broken FIFA.
Yeah, yeah. And he feels faster than Aubameyang. Like,
And now that I say that, someone's gonna do it.
yeah.
Like that's the worst part about this. I said that, and now it's gonna happen.
I actually had a guy playing Royce at left forward and second form Aubameyang against me earlier today.
Now that's a sweat squad.
It was kind of terrifying, honestly. I mean, the guy, he wasn't good. I ended up beating him because he wasn't particularly good at the game. Actually, I beat the guy after him. He scored a fucking 90th minute shit goal with Royce. Like it bounced off my defender and wandered on through, and Royce hammered it home. It just made me sad.
So while we keep talking, I'm gonna figure out how to put Lacazette next to Aubameyang and make it good.
All right, I have both of them, so let me know, because I'll do it.
It's relevant to his interests.
Like you need to do it though. So next on the docket is the best investment for this week. I think with the team of the week this week, so this will lead into team of the week this week, which we kind of already talked about. I think the best investment probably going to be Guarin.
I fucking love that card. It looks so good.
Guarin or Götze, I think, have the most. Guarin or Muller, I'm sorry, not Götze, have the most hype around their cards because of the inform.
I think if you have the coins, second inform Mueller would be a really good investment. He's going for like 1.2 million, and I think he could hit 2 million.
If you buy, I think he's going to get cheaper, as you get towards Tuesday.
I think, yeah, for sure. He could probably go down like 800K, but once he's out of packs, I think he'll go up a lot.
Yeah, because he's the best striker in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
I would much rather use second inform Muller or inform Muller than Lewandowski. I just think it looks like a better card.
No, I agree.
So if we take Muller's 87 rated card and compare it to Lewandowski's card, which is also 87 rated, Muller is faster, a better shooter, a better passer, equivalent dribbler, better defender, and just a little bit weaker. Now, if we look
Muller's better.
If we look at like actual, stats, Muller's crossing is 86 versus Lewandowski's 87. So if you like being sweaty and putting it across goal, Muller's your guy. Curve 83 to 77 on Lewandowski. Finishing 92 to 87 on Lewandowski. Let's keep going. Penalties 90 to 77. Long shots 84 to 80. Shot power's a little bit weaker. That's okay. I can live with that. Short passing 87 to 83, which I like having good short passing on my strikers. I think that's a great thing to have. Reactions 93 to 88. He's faster, so sprint speed 84 to 81. Positioning 98 to 87. That's where Informed Muller's going to get you. 98 positioning. He'll score so many rebounds for you. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his not informed card is like the god of positioning. You know what I mean?
I told you to put him up at striker. You hadn't thought of that. And I was like, just put him there.
Yeah, I never think of using the left forward, right forward. And, in the Bundesliga, it's like you're kind of... Chupo is pretty solid at this point. But other than that, it's like, if you can't afford Lewandowski, you've got Ramos, fucking Olic, Kalou, and, like, Immobile. It's like you don't really have any options. Oh, Ibra and Lacazette. That's nice. It's adorable.
Who's a good French right wing?
French? Menez?
Menez?
Yeah.
But he's not in France, so that kind of puts a damper on that.
Yeah. Well, because what I'm looking at right now is using Franck Ribéry as an attacking mid.
Yeah, you can do that. What chemistry are we on?
Not great.
Five?
I think it'll end up,
Damn it. I thought that was going to hit the corner.
I think it'll end up being 5, yeah. Not good.
Yeah.
That's weird that left mids and they can't get good chemistry in the middle. That's odd.
How about if you're looking for a French cam, Informed Payet's pretty good.
Yep.
Is he a hyperlink with... No, he's not a hyperlink.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Bundesliga and French. Okay.
Yeah, because we're linking Aubameyang and Lacazette. I feel like we're doing a disservice to FIFA by attempting to do this, but that's okay.
No, dude, there's already a four-man front of fucking Doumbia, Ibarbo, Trevino,
Yeah.
and fucking Iturbe in Serie A. I don't really think it can get any worse than that.
That's true. So as far as the best squad of the week, what squads have you guys been using that you've liked lately? I know
I'm currently going to be losing to Lurker with.
I know I've been using
Jesus.
the squad that I call Brasilinho. It's the false 9 that I played against Smokey the other day. With it's for the Carnival Cup. I make a new team each week for the new cup.
Have you tried this week's yet? It's fucking crazy.
What is this week?
It's all right. So it's 2 players. Like you have to have 2 players from FC Köln, 2 players from like Dordrecht, some fucking Eredivisie team, 2 players from Chivas Guadalajara in Mexico, and 2 players from Derby in championship.
What is the name of this tournament?
The Luna Cup or the Lunar Cup, something like that. It's like the Lunar New Year.
Oh,
Lunar
you're the
Day.
goat. You're the goat. That's why.
Yeah.
Because they're all okay. I'm gonna build. As we're talking, I'm gonna build a team for them.
I built a really shitty one.
Too
earlier.
bad fucking Podolski doesn't play for Köln anymore. Damn.
What are the rewards?
Like you can fit like Ince in there from Derby and Will Hughes.
Yeah.
But I think actually Helmus is a gold striker from Köln. So fuck's sake. So you can, if you can fit him in there, you have a gold striker.
Is Köln in the 2 Bundesliga?
Yeah.
Okay.
For whatever reason, Foothead wouldn't let me list it by just FC Köln. I had to just go to the 2 Bundesliga and scroll through.
And find them.
And also because it only gives you 4 teams, 2 players. So there's only 8 players that you have to have in there.
Yeah.
So you could probably use. I saw one guy create a team that had Celestin, the keeper from Ajax,
Yep.
because he used I think 2 center backs from Dordrecht, or I don't even fucking know what the club's
Gotcha.
name is. I don't remember.
I don't know why, but I'm not finding any FC Cologne players.
Yeah, I tried to list it by 2 Bundesliga, then go to clubs. It literally did not show up. So you just have to go to 2 Bundesliga and look for the fucking badge.
Oh, there it is. There it is. It says there are no players from FC Cologne
Yeah,
on FIFA. That's
there's
weird.
there's a bug in Foothead. It's fucking it up.
All right, I'll have to take a look later.
You can just go to the club, like the club page,
Gotcha.
and
Okay,
look
that's
through
what I'll
there.
have to do. Yeah.
That's what I ended up doing. But my team was terrible. I had like 2 bronze players in it. But I mean, I kind of made it a little more challenging by only using players from the clubs that they gave us.
Yeah.
I didn't fit anyone else in there.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll work on that. But my favorite team this week has definitely been the false 9 I have. It's a Brazilian false 9 for the team. It's got Ronaldinho at the center forward spot, Willian on the left, Hulk on the right.
Yeah, I knew that one was going to go in.
Behind them, you've got Diego, you've got Fernandinho, Melo, and the back line is the left back from Porto. What is his name?
Alexandro, boy.
Yep. The 2 center backs are Thiago Silva and David Luiz. The right back is Maicon, and the keeper is Diego Alves. Gommel, you recently rebuilt your team, is that correct?
Well, I made a Bundesliga team. I finished that off.
And how's that working for you?
It was really good. I didn't realize Philipp Lahm was that good because I haven't ever really used a Bundesliga team.
He's my favorite center.
He's like unbelievable. Yeah.
Is it the same team that I built you last week?
No, I have. I put Ramos up top.
Okay.
I put Muller on the right. I don't know. I didn't want Schürrle on 5 cam. I don't know. It just seemed like it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I was suggesting Andre Schürrle on the right side with 5 chemistry, or Shaqiri on the right side. But you put Muller there and Ramos up top?
Yeah, I put Ramos up top. He's been decent. He's definitely not like an amazing striker, but he's pretty good.
Give
what else?
Chupo a shot.
De Bruyne is ridiculous.
Slower, but
then you got Lam Gustavo behind them.
Yes, Lam Gustavo. Gustavo was also very good. That was a good.
Gustavo is fantastic. I love him.
Yeah, that was a good recommendation by Polar. And the back line of Alaba. I think I put. Who did I put? Boateng, Naldo, and then Piszczek.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're gonna win, and then Leno at goal.
Yeah, and then Royce on the left.
Yep.
So
Royce
this
and
is
Muller on the way. On the.
This is the team for anyone who's inquiring. That's what we got.
If I had
I think it's solid.
190 around, I get Lewandowski, but
Yeah, I think the only thing that you're lacking in is striker, because
yeah,
there are not that many cheap options in the Bundesliga, unfortunately.
There aren't even any expensive options at striker other than Lua and fucking Muller.
Yeah, I mean Choupo-Moting is an interesting shout.
I do love Chupo. If I can afford his inform at some point, I'm gonna give it a shot because his not inform is pretty fucking awesome.
How much is his inform? Can't be that expensive, can it?
I don't know. I would check, but I'm currently trying to not lose by a lot. It's not going well.
Foot focus, come to me. Inform Choupo-Moting. Eric Maxson Choupo-Moting is 120k right now.
That's not bad.
But has been volatile as shit and has been as low as 50k.
Seriously? Damn.
He bounces. In the last week, he's gone from 55 to 142 to 84.
Damn.
So you try and find a deal on him. He looks pretty good, especially compared to Ramos. He's slower, but looks like a more clinical finisher.
Yeah, his not in form is honestly miles better than Ramos in the, half dozen games I've used him in.
Because we've got I think it's better, and he's just better in everything that's not pace related or heading. Ramos is a ridiculous header. He's got 89 heading. Just noticed that.
I noticed that when I was playing with him. He goes hard on the heading. What is Doombia's heading? Because I feel like he's terrible at it. Check that.
Seydou Doumbia has 72 heading.
Okay, yeah, it feels.
That's
like
about
that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doumbia, I like Doumbia.
I love
He's
Doumbia.
a good player.
Love Doumbia.
Like, for all the people that give people shit for using Doumbia, he's a
Nah,
good
it's like-
player.
Honestly, I have no problem with someone using a quality player who just happens to be fast as fuck. Like Lacazette, he's a fantastic striker who just happens to be like freakishly fast. Like, I have no problem with that. 'Cause when you get
Aubameyang
to
is,
guys,
Aubameyang is an
Aubameyang,
interesting case.
honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's frustrating to come up against because he's so fucking fast. And it's like at a certain point you do realize that he's more effective than he should be just by virtue of being fast, but he is a quality striker, at the very least. So it doesn't bother me too much.
Yeah. Does he actually play striker for Dortmund a lot? Like,
Yeah, he's been playing there, I think, relatively consistently because neither Ramos or Immobile have been playing really well.
yeah. I mean, so the 84 finishing on Aubameyang seems right, but then I compare it to fucking Gareth Bale's 80 finishing, and I'm like, why? Who watched the games and decided? Yeah, Aubameyang looks like a quality player, and I think that's just a point where if you use anyone who's got 95 pace or higher, I'm kind of going to be like, okay, there's no way you're not going to be sweaty with this guy.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard though because like at what point do you not consider someone sweaty? Like if they play him through on goal, is that sweaty? Like
No.
if they're forcing it to him constantly and just like
Yeah.
trying to abuse the fact that he's going to outrun your center backs most of the time. But I mean like I like playing with Dortmund in seasons.
Yeah.
And honestly, for whatever reason, I've never played Aubameyang up top. I always just go with Immobile because I like the way he shoots. Honestly, if I can
I
get him
also-
into a good position, he does well.
I also
but-
think he works better in seasons because pace is not as much of a thing.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That
Uh,
was a terrible throw.
so, Lurker, what is your team this week? Because you got many of them.
Yeah, my favorite one.
Is it the one you're dismantling me with right now?
Yeah, it's probably this one. It's a 4-3-1-2.
That sounds about right. He's got a very fantastic strike partnership. I'm sure he's excited as fuck to tell you about.
4-3-1-2. I heard Lacazette and Ibra. Is that?
Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
Let's see. Let me pass from the back. My goalkeeper is Sirigu. My center backs are Chiellini and Thiago Silva.
That sounds solid as shit.
Yeah, my right back is DeSiglio, just because
Yep.
the Italian.
Chemistry. Yeah.
My left back is Badimo. You can put any Liga 1. I think he's the best. And then
Yeah.
my right center mid is Mvia for French chemistry.
And then Tweedy.
What's his name? Oh God, Vidal is my center defensive mid.
Yep.
And then my left center mid's Matuidi. Then my cam is second in form Pogba.
Okay.
And my strike force is second in form Lacazette and Ibra.
So, yeah, that seems like it's a solid team.
I would have cried a little bit as a side note because as soon as he finished, he like ripped a 30-yarder outside of the boot with Lacazette, and if that had gone in, I probably would have just given up. Would have been like,
Now,
"Alright,
do you have
guys, I'm going
in-form
home."
Vidal, or is it just regular Vidal?
It's regular. I don't know. I didn't think it was worth the upgrade.
Oh fuck! I think I deflected that one.
Honestly, it's probably not. So you're playing Yanga and Biwa at center back.
Center mid. No,
Yeah,
Jan-
Mvia.
Jan Mvia. That guy that Arsenal was linked
Oh.
with for a while. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
a
think I
center
caught
mid.
that. Damn.
Because
That's it.
Mbiwa makes sense too, because he's French and from Roma.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. And he wouldn't make a half bad CDM either. 76 pace, 75 defending, 80 physical. That's not awful.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Gotcha. And then Matt Tweedy, did you ever think of using Thiago Mata at right CM?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm used to with Tweety. He does a little bit of everything.
No, at right CM on the other side.
Oh, I right to him. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad shout.
Because Mata is Italian, plays for PSG.
Yeah, you can do that.
He's also painfully slow.
He's 50 pace. Yeah, that's a thing. His passing's pretty solid, 78. I don't know. It's a toss up, I think. And obviously Lacazette and Ibra. It's second in form Lacazette, I assume.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a salt and pepper pairing that I kind of would never want to face ever.
You
All
can
right,
best
I'm
of
just-
both worlds, pace and strength. Although,
Yeah.
second round from Lacazette's pretty strong.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That
I think
2-1 gave me a little hope, and right now it's 4-0, and I wouldn't be surprised if we put another one in. It's just depressing. Oh my god, Ibra, dude, stop.
Yeah,
Make
that
me feel
team looks
bad.
solid. How do you like the 4-3-1-2?
I love it. It's like probably my favorite formation this year.
Okay, the only thing that worries me is the
The
lack of wingers.
Yeah, you have to get used to it. I put like free roam on my two center mids, the right center mids. They kind of just like go where the open space is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm running the narrow diamond, which is essentially the same thing, except the defensive midfielder is a little further back,
Yeah.
and I think the midfielders split the attacking mid, defensive mid a bit more.
Mhm.
And I don't see any problems with the width either. I don't use the flanks a lot, to be honest. If I use them, it's primarily just as a passing option, to
Yeah.
like spread the play around. I don't actually create a lot down the wings,
I think I
which is
play
why I
way-
went away from using actual wingers.
Yeah, I think I play way too much between my fullbacks and my wingers back and forth. Like, I love just tooling on people between Alaba and Royce back and forth 1-2s because they're so talented on the ball, both of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see why. I mean, especially if you've got, players like if you can use Dries Mertens on the side of a 4-2 or 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, he gives you a winger that has perfect chem in the center.
As a side note, he's my attacking mid in the team that I'm currently using, and he's fantastic. I
Mertens
tried
is one of those
Insigne,
players
and
that,
it just wasn't quite what I wanted. But Mertens is fantastic. I want to try his inform card so bad. That left mid
Mertens-
card is freakish.
Mertens is one of those players where I never expected him to be as good as he is.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is a winger, and I was like, why would you play a winger at attacking mid? That doesn't make any damn sense to me.
That's really good. His informed left mid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want it really, really bad. Like,
the 89 pace,
A lot.
89 dribbling looks like, oh my god, what?
4 passing, 4-star refill, and skill moves. Pretty cool.
And that's not a terribly expensive card either.
No, at least I'm looking at it right now.
148k according to Foothead, but that's not.
There's someone
technically true.
here for 100. There's one for 80k right now.
I want that card. I
snap
might
it up,
go buy.
motherfucker.
I might go buy that card now.
Let me see.
He's also got like 86 free kick accuracy, 89 curve, 80. That's a really good card.
As a quick note, I pulled Cruz in a pack. Think I should give him a shot right now?
Tony Kroos, he's great, amazing. Like one of my favorite at all. Like
Yeah.
I don't
I
like
think
people
I'm gonna-
who use Tony Kroos at CDM. I think honestly, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Madrid, you're wrong. He's not a CDM. Stop it.
Tell Ancelotti that.
I'll do it. Where's his phone number? Let him,
Smokey,
Yeah, boss.
list a rare gold player for 75k.
Dude,
He wants you to have Mertens. He's
son
being
of a
nice.
bitch, man.
Actually, make it 80k because of tax.
Ah, good lord. Alright, boss.
Inform
So-
Mertens. There's some for 70k right here. There's like 5 of them in the market.
Oh, shit, son.
I'm buying that card. Gomo, you hopping in on that? Because I'm doing that.
And which one is it?
Inform Dries Mertens, the best left mid in the Serie A.
Yeah, I just don't have 180k to. I'm not gonna sell
He
Alaba.
goes for 70.
He's 70k.
70.
Yeah.
He's like, shit, I'm on it.
Yeah.
He's like working on it. Hold on. Yeah, Toni Kroos is a technical monster. But his defending is honest to God utter shit. I don't know why. I mean, 72 interceptions is not bad. But I think he plays way more like Luka Modric or Pirlo than he does a CDM. You know? Like, if you were to pair Kroos and Modric, I would honestly peg as Modric to be the more defensive of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Lurker, did you say a rare?
Yeah, what's a rare gold player?
Um,
How much of that suck if your account got paying for Combine?
I don't have anything on this account. Dude,
Alright, just list the
I've
regular
got like maybe 30k worth of players. I'm not super stressed about it.
List the regular gold player then.
the other thing is Toni Kroos, 89 passing. Like, that's the thing that makes... He'll put the ball on a dime wherever you want him to, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, 5-star weak foot, he'll do it with both feet to both sides of the field.
Alright, I'm listing this guy just because I love his goofy ass grin on the card.
What's the name?
Piatov. He's a Bosnian keeper for Shakhtar.
How do you spell it?
Pyatov.
Um,
Oh shit.
and then 88 long shots and 87 shot power with 88 curve. Like, he's a solid player to have in your team. I've used him and I loved him. His free kicks are nasty.
Who's this? Sorry, I was distracted.
Toni Kroos.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Great
definitely going to build a relatively cheap La Liga team, I think, at this point.
player. So, the single player that has stood out to you the most this week. For me, it's still second Inform Schneider. I can't get enough of that card. It's nasty.
For me, I guess Lam, just because he's so good. I didn't realize he was that freaking good. Because I don't really play with Bundesliga teams that much, and so that was kind of refreshing.
Yeah, and you kind of despise Bayern for whatever reason.
I just don't like them. I like Dortmund. Probably because I have a lot of friends who like Bayern. They're just bandwagoners, really.
All right, and Smokey, your favorite player this week?
Well, I got to continue to shout at Higuain because he's fantastic. But honestly, my pick would be fucking Luis Gustavo. He's unbelievable.
Solid CDM.
I love that card so much. He's he's hands down. I don't like Lam's got the high highs, so I wouldn't really want him as a lone DM. And I think Schweinsteiger's got the same.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Gustavo is unbelievable. 74 pace, so he's quick as fuck. You know, he's getting everywhere, and 83 defending, 82 physical. Like he's amazing.
I will make a side note. I played Smokey a couple times last week with the false 9 I was talking about, and it's got Informello in it, who is ridiculous good. Luis Gustavo was matching him step for step. Like, no questions asked. He was doing everything he needed to be doing, and he was in the perfect spots. Our games were dominated by our CDM.
Yeah, it was honestly pretty impressive.
It's very rare that I find games where the CDM is like the standout, but those two guys...
They did work.
And now, Lurker, to the expensive player of the week.
Second in from Lacazette.
Yeah.
He's like a cheap Messi.
He also made me feel really bad about myself 5 minutes ago. So.
What was the final score?
It was 4-0.
Okay, could be worse.
Yeah, I could have went one up early again, but I put too much power on it, sailed it wide. After that, it was just Ibra and Lacazette making me feel kind of terrible about my life decisions.
He's a cheap Messi with 81 strength. Jesus Christ.
I know. Imagine his team of the season when it comes out.
I might quit FIFA.
And in his
Yeah,
league,
I'm gonna give up for a week.
He's got 94 finishing too, so like anything in front of the net is gold.
yeah, good
The
work.
only thing